What's up, everybody? Welcome to UltraADHD, another popular itch.io game. I don't know why it's called that, but I saw some of the pictures and let's just say that it looks like something for sure. Hopefully nothing crazy, you know, we'll see if I enjoy it. If I don't, well, I don't. There's multiple endings. We'll see if I can collect them all. That's simple enough. Anyway, let's jump right in. Wow, UltraADHD. Yeah, what's up, homie? They answered the phone. Ah, good, let me talk to them. Can you please let me talk to them? Oh my god. Hello there, mate. How you doing this fine morning? Oh, that's a woman. God damn it, Motherland, you hit my arm. Want some water on it, you big baby. Anyways, you started. Take care of it. Sorry about that, mate. Just some sibling rivalry. Respect. Sibling rivalry, she says. You jumped on me and grabbed the phone. Wow, mind your language. It's not fucking professional. Okay. Anyways, let's start from the top. How about you give me your name, lucky person? Jim Bob. So it's Jim Bob, huh? Frankly, I'm not particularly fond of it, but who am I to judge? Speak of the devil. See? Told you to just put some water on it. I'm bleeding and it didn't help. Do you see what I have to deal with, Jim Bob? Every time I hear her speak, I feel like I'm walking one more step towards the goddamn. Goddamn. It's either living with a rebellious sister and her lack of tact, or living with the empty void and its lack of, you know, being alive. Dark thoughts aside, Jim Bob, I'm sure you're even more confused than you were ever before. Quick question, if you will, Jim Bob. Hopefully you won't find it rude. Why the fuck aren't you responding to anything we say? Yes, I'm interested to know why too. We've been talking for about 20 wow, and never said a word. We're dealing with a silent okay, damn. What? A protagonist who is also silent. Yes, I see. Very interesting indeed, yes. Don't know what that means, right? Nope. It means Jeff's child doesn't speak and we basically make them do whatever we want. Oh. And because they're the protagonists, they're only ones who can use weapons and save the world and the like. Oh. I'm gonna regret telling you this, aren't I? Right. This isn't a damn visual novel. You wanna get the action? I wanna stop bleeding, so let's keep it short. Also, fun tip. You can skip dialogue by holding tab. Feel free to skip all the motherlands. No, I like that. Look, we require your shooty bang services. Meet us at the forest. You'll be teleported to a location nearby in a few seconds. If you see Fireland, tell him he's a dick for me. Have a safe trip. Whoa, what the fuck? Whoa, this is insane. What's this say? Attention, due to the end times, entry force is strictly forbidden. I don't care. Who are you? The end times are upon us. The prophecy tells of society here who will defeat evil and save the world. Let us all pray for our God and Savior for salvation. Wait. You? No, my guy. I'll have you know, I'm not really a savior. Apologies, stores closed to the end times. We also regret to inform you that all of our assets and items were liquidated. The item shop will reopen once the Earth and or universe has been cleansed and or destroyed. Additionally apply. And your Jim Bob. Yeah, I received an order to give you some. Said something about defeating evil, something like that. Well, I do have this pipe. You can try it on the training dummy I just brought up behind you. Also, I'm legally obligated to tell you that this weapon's hotkey is 1, and you can holster weapons using the AH key. I'm sure you'll figure it out. This legal mumble double gibberish for me. Woof, get the fuck. Oh man! Where's the Oh my god! Jesus Christ! Okay, where's the dummy? Whatever. We're going into the forest. Halt! Entrance to the forest is strictly forbidden due to the high number of zombies. But wait, you look familiar. Let me check here. Silent, blue skin, smoker. Yeah, seems like I've hit the jackpot. Jim Bob, right? Take that as a yes. Anyways, I've been ordered to grant you access to the forest, but you need some self-defense. Yep, that word. Good. Seems you have some. It's not much, but it'll do. One thing before you go, though. If you have any guts in your inventory, hit Q to E. Some and heal up. You can pick up guts using E. I do believe I said quite enough. Have fun, you lucky bastard. Oh my god. Oh, shit. Broccoli are pastries made from father dough and usually stuffed with cheese, mashed potatoes, mushrooms, olives, and chickpeas. Dish originated in Turkey. It was popularized in Israel by Turkish and Balkan immigrants. It is a notable and common dish in Israeli cuisine. You. Man, no. Ow! Ay ay ay, bro. Ay ay ay. Ay ay ay. Oh, mother. Fuck you. Right, were probably Israeli films during the 1960s. These films were usually comedies and or melodramas, which revolved around the conflict between Mizrahi and Ashkenazi. I can't say that word. That's hard to say. Ow! Ow! Motherfucker! Hey Jimbo, over here in the corner. Make sure you get rid of these zombies before you come. Okay. Wonderful, you've arrived. If we're one way I can't help, it's because we're MCs and yeah, what? Man up. Standing around doing absolutely nothing, waiting for a protagonist to wake us up. That's a very blunt description, but not far from the truth. At any case, Jimbo, we have called you here for a very special reason. That reason is not, if to quote the great poet Motherland here, shooty shooty bang bang services. Let me have some fun with this daddy land. We require your combat expertise, Jimbo. That's how you should say it. Basically, we want to bring down the developer of the skill. Okay. Yes, Jimbo, you're being toyed with for the sake of some bullshit grand adventure. You've already experienced some of it now. Survival horror zombie first-person shooter. Yeah, whatever he said. We've managed to hack into the system and break Dancing Enki's control of us. While we can't fight, we can teleport you and ourselves and say what we please. I want to give the power of free will to everyone. So you're gonna just play along, but instead of fighting the final boss, you're gonna kill Dancing NG, okay. We're basically go full JRPG here. Use the power of friendship to kill. God. Are you Jim Bob? That's correct. What matters do you have with Jim Bob? We're Jim Bob personal assistants. They're in a meeting right now. Do you want to leave a message? Tell me lies, tell me sweet little lies. You're under arrest. For what? Conspiracy against the developer and massacre of the zombies. Anything you say will be used against you. You'll be representing yourself in the trial, Jim Bob. A trial? As in legal trial? Correct. In fact, it will commence right after this loading screen. What? What the fuck? The court is now in session for the trial of Jim Bob. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. Wait, the developer is prosecution representing himself? Yes. How's that fair? Dancing Energy is unable to override the court decisions. How? He's the creator of this game. Is the defense ready? Defense is ready, Your Honor. I'm sorry, but Jim Bob will be representing themselves this trial. Oh, right. I forgot that Jim Bob is the sign of protagonist. Well, I guess we're representing Jim Bob then. Well, okay. Like hell you are. There, I gave you basic speak functions for this level. Have fun. Jim Bob, kindly tell Angie exactly what you think of him. I'm not a lawyer. How am I supposed to represent putting yourself in this really narcissistic fuck you game with taps? Oh, damn. Your defense is ready, Your Honor. Simple to the point. Wonderful. You're still an asshole, though. Yeah. Respect. Let's proceed then. Jim Bob is charged of conspiracy against the developer and the possible murder of zombies. Prosecution calls first witness to stand. Please state your name and occupation. Commander Zen of the Zombie Armed Forces. Armed? I don't have any firearms. Common misconception. We're called the Armed Forces because we use our arms to attack. Mr. Fatherland, please refrain from disgracing us from the trial. I agree. Moving right along here. Wait. You look identical to the other zombies we encountered. Miss Motherland. Oh, Miss Motherland and our people find these kind of comments offensive. I was going to say all you heroes look. What the fuck? Well, considering the art style, everyone kind of looks the same. Shit. Crickets. As in they look like shit. Mr. Said, you claim that Jim Bob has unlawfully slaughtered your forces, am I right? Yes. Slaughtered in the full sense of the word, our peaceful homeland became a bloodbath. Peaceful my ass. I heard that. You can read my thoughts? Yeah, they were displayed in the text box right there. We could all see it. So I can't even think privately? Damn. This is it. Please provide your testimony regarding Jim Bob. It'll be my pleasure. What the fuck? Teaching my troops at the forest as always. Nothing particularly exciting happened for the first 3 hours. I heard the gate open, but didn't think much of it. Suddenly, I hear my fellow zombies screaming and moaning for help. Lovely Jim Bob right here killed them all, for no reason. They were just standing there. Zombies won't hurt anyone, not even a fly. They deserve a death sentence immediately. Mr. Zed, please reframe those kinds of statements. The defense may now start the bullshit. Oh, see, even the judge agrees. Jim Bob, you're gonna have to deal with this yourself, but I can at least tell you how to perform a good bullshit exam. Do you want to hear it? Sure, but... I know how to do the BS examination. I station my troops at force, so it's a particularly exciting habit for the first 3 hours. Bullshit. Really? How? Well, Jim Bob. Trust is now formed. Shit. Okay, first 3 hours. Continue. I heard the gate open, but think quick. I hear my fellows are screaming out for help. Okay, good. Bullshit. Mr. Zed, you said that your troops did nothing after noticing my arrival. Exactly, you just killed them. You also said, and I quote, zombies won't hurt anyone, not even a fly. I stand by that. Then how do you explain the fact when you approached, zombies pursued me and tried to kill me? Impossible. But I would never. Are you really gonna take Jim Bob's testimony here? Way down the forest, and we saw firsthand how zombies attacked first. Fatherland is correct. Every zombie Jim Bob killed was in self-defense. What? So Jim Bob is cleared of the first charge on account of self-defense. What? I do believe we have sufficient evidence to prove that zombies... Trust increase, maybe? No, I refuse to believe that zombies under my command did such a thing. Attacking humans on sight is outlawed. You can deny all you want. Court unanimously testified that your zombies were aggro. So let's move on with our second allegation against Jim Bob, which is shut the fuck up. I expect this sort of language towards the judge could get you kicked out of court. I will not rest until I get definitive proof that my zombies were hostile towards humans. As I said, proof that isn't you people. I suggest you give what you want, Jim Bob. We're gonna be here all day otherwise. Can't you help us here? Hey, you started the whole fiasco. You saw it. It's proof that zombies are hostile. Tell them, Jim Bob. You object to proof that said zombies are hostile towards humans. Shooting mechanics, the starting room. Guts pickups. Oh, that's a good one. Start of the game, Gatekeeper explained that I could use guts to regain health. So if there's health items, there's possibly I could be damaged, meaning there are enemies. Oh, well, yes, but there are also environmental hazards. You and your friends right here had to derail the entire game. You didn't see them. Yeah, this doesn't mean my zombies were aggro. Also, eating guts, seriously? Try to add some shock value. Yeah, well, it didn't work. 2 for 10 effort. Hey, Jim Bob, think about the whole game so far. Didn't you say that? Yes, I know. The troops went rogue. Sarcastic. Shooting mechanics. Okay, shooting mechanics. No, that doesn't. Starting town. There's... I guess, yeah. He's starting to... That was loud. When I get into starting town, it was protected by walls. Yeah. Well, all human settlements are protected by walls. Have you considered why? You people are very protective. You lose your shit every time something is out of place in your little la-la land. Or maybe it's due to zombies. Come again? The shopkeeper and the priest talked about the end times. Timmy said, how did zombies come about? I reckon there weren't any zombies before those times. We rose from our graves one day. Loud noises, crazy sky, thunder, fire. Sounds like an apocalypse to me. Yes, I read that happening a week ago. Yes, those are indeed signs of the end times. A week ago. Oh. That's when the walls were built to keep the zombies away. And to top it all off, the gatekeeper advised me to have a weapon at hand because the zombies outside haunt humans. Just because someone says something, that doesn't mean it's true. This guy wouldn't let me out until I got an old pipe from the shopkeeper. So considering that the walls were built to protect the survivors from zombies, you rose from the apocalypse. That I was advised to have a weapon on me at all times and consider Motherland's and Fatherland's testimonies. Yes, that seems like a bunch of evidence to prove that zombies are hostile towards humans. Trust increased 5 to 5 still, cool. But thank you, Mr. Z. I think we've cleared the massacre allegations. Goodbye. Yo, damn. Where did Zed go?
Moving right along here. Our second allegation is conspiracy.
I assume that's your allegation, Mr. NG? Correct. Well, you managed to vindicate yourself of genocide. I reckon it'll be harder to vindicate yourself from conspiracy. Jim Bob. What do you mean by conspiracy? Playing dumb now, huh? You know what I'm talking about. The phone call, the forest, the plans to kill me. You two were supposed to be villains, professional killers in a land without law. Everyone sitting next to that table was supposed to have a big epic boss fight at the end of the game. But no, you people just had to fuck it all up, didn't you? You weren't happy with your role, your 15 minutes of glory. Wait, you were originally supposed to be the final bosses of this game? Wait, what? Yes, but we had to change our heart. What we told you over the phone in the forest was genuine. How'd you feel if you knew how and when you died? We broke the system to free everyone from regrets. Abolish you and just live in peace. Acute ideology. Jim Bob, read between the lines. They just want to save themselves. Order in the court, motherfuckers. It says prison starting an apocalypse for some bullshit epic quest solely for Jim Bob. You people are not real. That is right. The only one who is Jim Bob. Well, it's not actually Jim Bob. God damn it, my fourth wall is gonna be so sore after this. Oh, sorry. The trial isn't about you. It's about Jim Bob. I'll call Jim Bob to speak on behalf of the defense. A great idea. I trust Jim Bob completely on this. Let him have it. Don't fuck this job, Jim Bob. We were you from square one. We never lied. We really, truthfully want to bring peace to these lands. Do you want to stand on the same side as NG? Fuck, the game is getting really pretentious. You're taking it too seriously. No. Benji is right. I admit. Dancing NG is right. Pardon? We're here for fun and entertainment, and stories without some sort of conflict are hard to translate into game. I don't think it's ethical to derail an entire video game and drag me into all this. NG, I have a question. Why are we villains? Because I felt pair of professional killers with different personalities would make for good villains. I mean, these kinds of pairs are usually protagonists. Why not make them into villains for once? Been there? Done that? Still. I may have been able to convince you, Fatherland, but not me. What about those who died in the end times? Nothing much we could do about them, unfortunately. But then again, the land is vacant. It's a new world. One can reboot the world, but then the whole game is gone. I'll have to write a new plot to accommodate. The game would become a plotless, nonsensical mess. A bit like what it is right now. So it's possible, but it's going to take a while. Don't you think the benefit of the many outweighs the burden of one? Good luck killing the system. If you break the system, you break the game, and the entire system collapses. So what do you suggest? Just not playing this game? Nah, that's pretty much the most pretentious message you can put in a video game. I still believe everything you say is bullshit, and you're a psychotic killer. Even if Jim Bob and Fatherland believe it. Look, either you play your original goddamn role, or I make a new game with a whole new plot and characters. This is not an ideal situation for anyone. Jim Bob, you're wasting the court's time. My trust and patience with you has reached 0. Wait, wow, we still have 5 trust points, whatever they're called. No matter, this is court of law, and it has very specific rules. If you're unable to respect them by derailing the trial every 5 minutes, I have no choice. You can close the case. Jim Bob is found guilty on all accusations and is sentenced to life. Sentenced to life? What? Man, fuck you two. You guys suck. You, fuck you, and fuck you. Sentenced to life on our space prison. Wait, what? A space prison? A motherfucking space prison? What is such technology that and badly written in C# code? Isn't that insanely costly? In the game's universe sure is, but it also means that we don't have to worry about you anymore. This is preposterous. Good day, Jim Bob. Sorry you have to go through this. This is against them, not you. That is so foul. You wake up confined to a chair, what seems to be a space pod. It is a bit bigger than you, but not by much. It's very uncomfortable. The only light source is a lowly flickering fluorescent lamp. Judging from the ramen noodles floating in the air, the pod is in 0G. You have been stripped of any and all clothes and weapons instead of wear an orange jumpsuit with a barcode as identification. There's a desk lamp, a bunch of ramen noodles floating in the air, a monitor in front of you, and your chair. Let's expect it's a regular desk lamp. You wake up, eat ramen.
You repeatedly open and close your mouth to catch some stray rum. The few noodles you manage to eat taste horrible. You're not. Oh, fuck. Although it's right in front of you, you're tied to a chair and cannot directly interact with it. It looks like some touchscreen is currently off. Speak to the lamp! Wait, I just realized what that said. You say a few words to the lamp. It continues floating in the air. It is a regular desk lamp. It won't answer you. Can we change the lamp? It's a desk lamp. If it didn't answer when you said hi to it, what do you think talking about politics would do the trick? Discuss U.S. domestic policy. What the fuck? Changing the subject won't change the fact that you're just talking to yourself and making yourself look like you have serious issues. It's a good thing you're in space and no one acknowledges that. Let's try and break free. Your legs and arms are tied to the chair. You move around sporadically trying to break free. After a short while, you give up. These chains are tough. The monitor right in front of you springs. Apparently triggered by your movement. The monitor lights up and makes a short startup jingle after booting up. It displays the following. Prisoner Jimbo, time left in solitary confinement. Life sentence. If you lose, this is a mistake. Shout help to call support. Help. You shout help. A rotating circle appears in the middle of the screen, along with the words processing. After a few seconds, a sensitized voice comes out of the monitor. I'm sorry, I didn't get that. If you experience an issue, say help. Help. You say help again. The monitor displays its processing message again after you say the voice said, oh my god. Search whelp online. Say help. Fuck you. You've had enough podcast shit. You angrily say fuck you towards the monitor. The computer speaks and replies with I can't help you with fuck you. Do you want to search for humans who actually fuck you? Yeah. Searching. That's fucked up, dude. Well, here's what I found. Voice press. Whelp is a word often used in place of well when a person feels no more can be said about some used to express helplessness or dumbfoundedness. Examples. Well, we fucked up with the space prison. Now the prisoners can release themselves if they say our secret phase. Fucking amazing. What is this? What is the secret phase? Schadenfreude. Schadenfreude. Chains. You are now floating in the space pod. Yeah, let's eat more ramen. You float anymore. You're no longer tense. Okay, let's just for a way out. You feel around the pod looking for a way out. You hit your head on the ceiling and falls a few times. You manage to find a secret button hidden on the roof of the pod. You hit the button. The monitor turns red and the words emergency override flash on the screen. The pod accelerates downwards towards the earth as the pod picks up more and more speeds. You're dragged back to your chair, unable to move from the extreme G-force. After a few seconds, you hear a loud thump. Pod crashes on earth and shakes everything on it. You receive multiple headwinds from the crash, but luckily nothing major. Pod opens, revealing barren desert waste. What the fuck? Hi. Oh. Hello, Jimbo. I've been waiting here for you to wake up for about 2 hours now. I admit, it's a lovely view, but it got boring after a while. So now you're awake and all gillied up. We cannot end this properly. Mother and father said you'd kill me. Cool. Let's have a final battle. Right here, right now, like in the old days. Come on, it'll be fun. Even if I'll let you make the first move. Ooh. Wait, what? Oh, okay. What items do I have? Inventory empty. We'll attack, bro. 40. Punch versus shotgun, I'd reckon I'd be an easy fight. Fuck you. Mother and fatherland are dead, but this shouldn't anger or sadden you. It should make you happy. This is used for its own selfish needs. You were trying to flee, but invisible stops you. I'm gonna let you out that easily. 10 health. You feel less of fire, my friend. You'll die. I'll clean this mess of a game, and we can turn to my original version. Your fires with shock at 300 damage. My, look at you. Begin some lucky rolls. There's a saying in my country, more luck than brains. Safest situation. You know what? I'm taking this chat thing way too seriously again. I'll shut up now. Well, we're done here. Good night. No. No. What? No. God, oh, fuck you, bitch. Did you miss us? Let's finish the job. What
Hell, you're back in fucking God mode? I thought I killed these rebels. Well, no matter. If you want to play that way, fine. Let's dance, motherfucker. Hey, Genji's ass. Oh, shit. Fuck you. Surprised I with the shotgun. Miss. I see you weren't kidding. You. Surprised with the shotgun. Miss. Fuck. I defeated. I am a god, motherfucker. Well, I guess this is it then. It's been nice knowing you all. Good night and good luck on your future endeavors. Oh shit, I got blue screen. Hello, Jinjao. This is Motherland. I'm calling you to tell you that everything's fine. Engie pulled the plug on you, yes, but we're still alive, and we decided to settle in the starting town. I'm taking this opportunity to do something I don't think I've ever done in my life. That being apologizing. I apologize for using you for our own goals against your will. I apologize for being flamboyant and rude, and genuinely for ruining every sensible plan we had. I apologize to you, Jim Bob, for taking you into some stupid adventure that took us right back to where we were before. I should apologize for this somewhat anticlimactic ending. Well, hell, at this point, I should apologize for apologizing too much. But I just want to get this off my chest. This feeling has been haunting me from the moment you were convicted. There's a pretty good chance you won't even receive this transmission, and even if you don't receive it, you might not accept my apology. But I just wanted you to know that I feel guilty for all that has happened. I think this is it, really. I haven't informed Fatherland about doing this, and frankly, I don't know if I should. Point is, I am sorry. No sarcasm, no BS, no joking. Goodbye, and thanks for everything. Wow, you got the ADHD ending? I wonder why. Fuck, how do I get I don't know how to get the other. That would be tough. Play from a specific part. Let's go. No, it gives so let's go to the trial. Yeah, I've just saying before we begin. Oh, here comes it from Jim Bob themselves. The best of ever. You son of a. The fuck? Are you alright, Jim Bob? Oh my god, you're so handsome. Oh my god. Oh, sorry, everyone. You fucking. Hey, if Mix had all the other dialogue options were genuine. Order. I don't really swear, so that's cool. Well, if you created a whole courtroom, then one might assume you wanted to have a trial. Correct. Yeah, I think it's best we proceed. Fuck you, though. Yeah, fuck you. Fuck you. I hit back a clue dance you deserve that, fuck you. Yeah. Okay. Shaking it. God, this game's getting really pretentious. What? What's next? Some kind of bullshit moral smash just saying that the only way to win this game is not to play at all? No, I'm just... This is a very stupid game and you're all taking it way too seriously. How the fuck do we go from a comedic survival horror game to philosophical discussions about fictional characters again? Well, I guess Jim Bob is right. Yes, a little self-awareness is always good. Sorry, people, I just want to make something exciting and interesting. It seems we got cheesy fourth wall, but it's pretentious one. Guess the sort of thing that happens when you're by the seat of your pants. Heartwarming. So, can we leave this trap house course, go back to shoot a game thing? Yeah, at least that was fun. Yeah, sure, let's kill some zombies. You know, Angie? Alright, this game is still kinda, Yeah, I feel like this is Matrix idea is a bit overused nowadays. Do you want to shoot zombies or not? Come on, Jim Bob, let's go. Oh my god, I'm shooting zombies! I'm shooting zombies! I can't, oh my god, this is awesome! You damn zombies! Yeah! Oh. Okay, that was pretty fun. That was probably the fun one. Text adventure. Ooh, what should we... Starting town plus forest. If we go there... Mother and fatherland are right. You can't just kill thousands of natives just for bullshit plot. Mr. Christopher Columbus head ass. Are you sure about that? Yes. You know what? My distinguished guest? This game is getting really ridiculous. Why not make it even more so? Excuse me? Jim Bob, you're wasting the court's time. My trust and patience with you has reached zero. Wait, what? We still have what?
Oh man, this court of law has reached what? Are you gonna close the case and rush on get what the fuck? Hopefully, sir, just take control. Says to life on a. Wait, what spell? Or just check the item. Oh my god, he's oh. This is preposterous. Good night, Bob. Fuck! It's you know every movement, every twist. So I propose you fight the toughest final blocks so I can see feelings. You'll see what I mean in a bit. Brace yourself. Wait, oh, this is different. What the fuck? I don't know where we are. I wish I were kidding. Motherland and Fatherland ought to find us at some point. They have transcended so far up the sentience ladder that I have no idea where they are or what they're doing. Good part is, though, that'll give us some quiet time to talk. Away from all the digital noise and the randomness and silliness and the bullshit. I can finally have some real talk with you, Jim Bob. So, hi there. You know me as Dancing as You or just NG, but my real name is Alan Carmi. It's a strange name for non-Hebrew speakers to hear because it often sounds like alone to them, as in by yourself. I remember talking to this Swede a few years back. She introduced herself and then said, "Hi, I'm Alan." And there was this tense, awkward silence until I had an oh shit moment and quickly said, "Oh no, that's my name, Alan." So that's why I usually go by my nickname in a lot of situations, including this game, coincidentally. The name you entered at the beginning, Jim Bob, it's also a nickname, isn't it? Now that we're by ourselves talking, I think it's best to toss honestly. Without these masks and nicknames, I mean, do whatever you want, just a thought. My name's Evan. Nice to meet you, Evan. I'm glad you're here. So I heard you completed every single original engine. Nice. I just want to ask, which one was your favorite? Ooh, I like the pretentious. That's the crowd favorite, and I'm glad it worked so well. I was writing the course session, and at some point I thought, am I going too far with this sentience gag? So to affirm my suspicion, I created the pretentious ending. And it's also a cheap shot towards indie games, which sometimes go off course to deliver some clever spiel or message. Undertale was still kind of popping when this game came out in 2016's a proper some nothing. Right, so what is UltraADHD about? No, really, what's the theme, the message? I heard a lot of different interpretations. In truth, it's drunken self-insert fic, but really, what is it about? I called it a game about things. A standstill by that I don't know what this is really about. I wrote it all on a whim with the sole intention of putting everything I love and find funny into a game one after taking too long to make a survival horror game. I'd call it a nonsense game if it was hard-pressed to provide a serious definition. And then it got a bit of traction. It's nothing groundbreaking, but it was enough for me to feel like I was becoming someone. I could have gone on an ironic ego trip or two. Let's Players played it. I got a lot of nice comments on itch and Game Jolt. Even got a few messages on Twitter of people who said I really loved your game and it inspired me to make my own games. I expected a love or hated response, and instead got a really positive one. And I'm really excited for it, but at the same time I can't help but feel a bit weird about it. At some point in 2018, I got an email from Slam Dance Festival saying they want to showcase UltraADHD in their festival. And I said, sure, go ahead, and gave them all the documents they needed. And I didn't fly to the States because getting a visa is a fucking... Dude. Real fucking spec, dude. That is so true. But in my mind, I went, this shit... I want to showcase this shit? This shit? With this cute art style drawn only because I can't model or draw? This shit that keeps making fun of its own writing because any decent piece of writing is either a joke or a reference or a crass joke? This shit that tries to vary up its gameplay so much it winds up being flat and disjointed? Really? This shit? I've been making video games with my friends since 2007, back when Game Maker was bought by Yo-Yo Games. Oh! Y'all think yearly game installments are ridiculous. In my prime, I had a new game out every week. Damn! Holy shit! We used sprite sheets I got from shitty websites and shitty MIDI covers of songs with... Okay, that's valid. I uploaded to the now deactivated Yo-Yo Games sandbox and it was wonderful. I was just happy to put my games out there and have people enjoying them, broken and unfinished as they may be. And they were... I wish I could have this feeling of wonder and creation again. I believe that I'll only be happy if I make this huge narrative adventure with lots of characters and mechanics. Why? Because fuck me. Indie games are incredible nowadays, and I want to make the same game that inspired me to make games in the first place. I abandoned so many projects because they didn't line up with my vision, and I felt they never would. Damn, dude, that's heavy. Sorry about that. I'm using the ending to get things off my chest. When you make a game built on irony and satire, it's hard to talk about heavy shit. The funny thing is, this ending was in my head since 2016. If you ran from the final JRPG battle 3 times, Angie would give up and talk to you about the development of the game until you quit the game. By now, armed with 2 years of retrospect, I feel like it works significantly better now than it would have been in 2016. Just stay with me here. We're gonna get a bit darker though. One of my favorite game modes of all time come from Saints Row 4. Good game. You drive with Prince to a mission location, and then the both of you start singing opposites attract together, and that's such a hearty moment. I smiled the whole way through. I love the set piece to bits. This is a game where you literally stuck in a simulation with superpowers. But it still finds the time to have these little bonding moments when it's with its characters. I love media that presents itself as trashy or lowbrow, but reveals a heart of gold underneath, because that's emotion, and heart, and that is art. Being honest and human and genuine is art, at least if you ask me. Oh. Back in 2018, when I first wrote this ending, I didn't feel particularly proud of UltraADHD. I still liked parts of the game, sure did love the concept, but it was hard for me to ask people to play it as a whole. Nowadays, I'm legit fulfilled and proud of it, and see it as the nonsense-fueled, fun story that is. Writing this ending sure helped. I spilled it a bit earlier when we talked about how heavy this entire thing is, but when you indulge so heavily in irony and jokes and memes, what you gain is comedy and lose emotional cohesion and genuineness. I'm not saying one should release themselves from all irony and satire, just asking to keep it balanced, like the art I hold so dear to my heart. Looking back, I want to punch 2016 me in the goddamn thing. Bro, so true. So true. It's embarrassing for me to think about. I was once told that feeling like shit about your past is a very mature feeling. So I guess I'm a big boy. Bro. You're matured. The game's matured. It's okay. Look at it. You matured. Game's matured. It's okay. I know. I have matured, but that is a double-edged sword. As I grew up, I started watching more and more game reviewers and journalists. It made me a more opinionated and perspective person, but also made me critical of my own creations and robbed me of that free-spirited attitude I had a decade ago. I can identify and articulate every flaw in my games, and those are the only things I'm able to see. I'm not saying that critics are in any way malicious, or that you can't criticize me or my creations, by all means. Shit on me on Twitter, or whatever. I'm saying that it made me a lot more self-conscious about my creations, for all the positives and negatives that entails. Video games have also become such a creative and commercial force since I started making them in 2007. It's incredible. That is a good year. Like, yeah, dude. Everything is financed its audience, and the indies are killing it. But it's all super competitive, which is understandable, but also a bit sad. Your favorite ending was pretentious, wasn't it? Maybe this ending is a new pretentious ending. The line between talk about your feelings and being pretentious about your feelings is very thin in my eyes. Do you think I crossed it? I don't know, I felt like I did. Good job keeping it in check. I think I covered everything. Look, if there's one piece of advice I can give you, it's this. Don't get hung up on definitions. If you make films, you're a filmmaker. If you make games, you're a game dev. You don't need validation for anybody to do what you love. You can learn anything nowadays. Just pick up direction and go for it, Evan. And finally, oh fuck. Oh goddammit, they found us. No, I don't, no, I want to stay with him. No. And they got my shock oppressive, so surprised they managed to grant you God was so easily then. I'm just sure that everything's off my chest. This has gone long enough. I want to say that I've concluded this chapter of my life. I can't stop burying this in this game forever. Honestly, if any of UltraADHD got to you in any way, then I'm a satisfied man. If not, thanks for being here anyways. That shotty will kill me one shot, as all video game shotgun should. It's been a pleasure, Evan. Hope you had fun. Good night, and good luck on your future endeavors. No. No, I didn't want to shoot. Did I shoot him? I shot away. No. No, I wanted to shoot away. I didn't want to shoot at him. Damn. Oh my god, that is fucking awesome. I loved everything about this game. Like genuinely, this game was really good. Like, dude, I thought it. Oh wow, I thought it was gonna just be a joke game, but that was not really a joke. That was kind of serious. And of course, I like that. Thank God I put my real name. I got all endings, and dude, that lamp ending was stupid, but I loved it. The ADHD ending, well, we all know how that was. But those were so good. I don't know what to say, but that was Ultra ADHD, and I gotta say it was pretty fun. You spit some facts though in there. You better listen to them. You spit some goddamn facts. And it is true. Indie games are just getting competitive. I hate that. just I don't give a fuck what you release. If it's fun, it's fun. If you enjoyed making it, you enjoyed it. Anyway, see ya.